What have you learned about technologies from the process of constructing this product? Throughout the process of creating this magazine, I have grown accustomed to using Mac computers, Photoshop, the WordPress blog and Prezi. As I have never used Macs before, I learnt how to take screenshots, download images and create new folders. Over this time, I also grew more comfortable with using Photoshop on the Macs as an opposition to the PC software I was used to. Before the construction of the product, I had used Photoshop before, so I was already knowledgeable in most forms of using the software, such as with editing photographs and manipulating images by adjusting the brightness/contrast and the levels, improving the sharpness, cropping the image, and using the Magic Wand tool to highlight specific areas and edit the colouring using colour balance. I could already use the lasso tool, however, I learnt how to obstruct text with an image by using this tool to copy the selected part of the image and adjust the layer placement to position the image above the text, so I could then obstruct the masthead of my magazine to fit with conventions. This required the knowledge of using layers, this of which I already had understanding in, along with the use of moving layers into groups and applying guides to make sure sections of the page were lined up evenly. I could also duplicate layers to create exact copies, this of which being extremely useful to ensure all the text was the same typography, especially on the contents page when writing the inside stories. However, in this process, I learned how to edit text and manipulate the kerning, so I was therefore able to create text that was more suited to my product. With using Photoshop for the construction of the product, I also came to terms more with rasterizing, and knew that if a layer was rasterized, it became an image and therefore uneditable. The WordPress blog that I uploaded my coursework to was completely new, and I learned how to publish posts, save drafts, and edit published work. I quickly came to terms with the blog and found it to be a more convenient way of uploading work and showing progress. As the blog was online, I was able to access it through various forms, this including at school and at home. This therefore meaning I was able to edit my diary and post work whenever was needed. I also found the blog to be quick and easy to use, and as it is online, my work will now be saved in cloud storage, this meaning it won't be lost or need redoing. Another new form of technology was Prezi. As I had never used this before, I managed to learn how to use the online software and soon found it to be effective in presenting my work in a way that is more interactive and appealing, this therefore adding to my coursework's overall presentation.